What did I say to you the other day after the peace deal was signed by Donald Trump and all those world leaders in Sharm el Sheikh? I said, don't crack the champagne corks too soon. And exactly what I was worried about is happening in Gaza. You've got Hamas publicly executing people that they disagree with and doing it openly for the world press to see. It's all over video. Don't watch the video. It's extremely upsetting. And the people around them cheering. Now, there are other groups in there, and they're all fully, everybody's got a fucking AK-47, probably an RPG and fucking hand grenades. So this is not going to go away soon. And how they're going to sort this out, I don't know. But the only way I can see when you get to this stage in a war is to have boots on the ground. Not our boots. No, thank you. We shouldn't get involved. A, we can't afford it. And B, it's none of our fucking business. Let the Arab countries surrounding it do it. Egypt's got a huge army and right on the border. And also you've got Jordan, they've got a big one. You can't use Syria because they're fucked up. You can't use Lebanon because they're fucked up by the Palestinians. You could have Saudi Arabia, could go in. But anyway, what will happen? I bet it'll be Western governments who'll have to put boots on the ground. I hope it doesn't come to that. But I think it will, because Hamas, you can't trust them. They're an evil bunch and they've got to be taken out. That's the only fucking answer. Whether you agree or not, I don't care, but I'm telling you the truth. Changing things completely, in the UK, where I've totally fucking doomed, with a government that is absolutely out of control. They have no plan in action to stop the illegal immigrants coming over in their fucking droves. None whatsoever. They're a joke. I watched Starmer yesterday. He was finally back in the UK after his sojourn around the fucking world, India, and then over, insisting he goes over there to be humiliated because he had nothing to do with the peace deal. In fact, made it worse by recognising a Palestinian state before that bloody peace deal was done. And Australia and Canada, shame on you too. Ed Miliband has approved the UK's biggest solar farm, which will be built in a part of Lincolnshire called the Tilbridge Solar Farm, in a 3,000 acre area, or 1,200 hectares if you like it in fucking metric, which I can't stand, but anyway, I can do the conversion. And that's about 6 square miles. Fucking huge solar panels out there. Bloody shit. I am, all this fucking net zero czar we've got in the UK is a guy called Miliband. He is the most irritating little shit. And what's this government promising to reduce your energy bills? And what's happened to your energy bills? They've gone up. What's happened to your rates bills? I could tell you a story about my rates bills and my local shitty council putting the fucking rate through the fucking roof and the promises to curb it. But all these illegals coming over and getting everything for free from your fucking tax dollars. And I watched a documentary last night on the wonderful YouTube, which is fabulous, when there's shit nothing to watch on. Most of the fucking programs on the streaming services are crap. So I watch YouTube. It's wonderful. There's always something to watch there. And I watch a lot of Second World War stuff. I'm big into the history of it. And when we had all those prisoners from Germany, when things were starting to fall apart, they came over to England expecting the worst, by the way. They'd been given a load of doctrines about the UK and how they'd be treated. The same for America. And they were treated so well they couldn't fucking believe it. And 400,000 German prisoners were in the UK. They were put into big detention centres right across the country, right from England right through up into Scotland. 400,000 of them. That's what we should do with these illegals. Big detention centres with proper fucking security. You feed them, okay, you bed them, and you make the fuckers work. Go out there on the farms with security, because they are illegals. They're illegals. And make them work. Or better still, send them up from the fucking ship back to Gaza, and they can rebuild that. Get rid of the rubble and rebuild. And give them the bare fucking minimum. And the same goes for you pro-Palestinians. What are you going to do about those arseholes doing those, those public executions, Hamas, yesterday in Gaza? Whose fault's that? Eh? Nobody else but bloody Hamas. And wherever they go, they're a fucking nightmare, the Palestinians. That's why no Arab country watch them. Look at the border wall between Egypt and Gaza. Have you seen it? Holy fucking white man. I mean, nobody could cross that. It could be the fucking people from outer space. It's incredible. They don't want them. Jordan doesn't want them. Sure as shit, Kuwait doesn't want them. They don't want to have one of them. And so none of them want them. because they're a nightmare. And this is going to be a continuing nightmare for everybody. We'll have to put boots on the ground, but it's not going to be British troops. End of story. Look after your own people. Oh, we've already given 20 million. Just like that, we gave 20 million. What about our homeless vets? And I read that terrible report about the number of vets who have taken their own lives. Sad, sad news indeed in the UK. And the same goes in America, by the way. And that's sad. I think that's awful. People who go in the military, I know you go in the military and you basically sign your life away. You know, we can make you kiss the baby, as they used to say when I was a young man and doing my basic training. But, you know, there are certain things you've got to respect. And these young men and women put their lives on the line for you and I, and they should be given priority, not put to the back of the queue by these fucking illegals. And Nigel Farage's court case, that piece of shit who threatened his life, he's got 5 years. All those criminal convictions against him from all over the world, and he was let back into the UK. What's wrong with our fucking border force? Do something about it, for God's sake. We're better than this. We're better than this, ladies and gentlemen. It defies my logic. I don't understand it. It's just got me fucking totally fucked up. Oh, and Giorgia Meloni, the President or Prime Minister of Italy. I love that lady, by the way. I think she's fantastic. And she's beautiful, as Donald Trump said the other day. But also, what I love about her is she's fucking strong, isn't she? You know, she doesn't like what's going on in the world today. She's very, very right-wing, and that's wonderful, because we're all right-wing now, and we're all bloody right-wing fascists, I suppose, what we say. But anyway, what I like about Giorgia Meloni is she came out, she'd stopped smoking for 13 years, and Erdogan, the Prime Minister or President of Turkey, another crook, he won a rigged election, but that's another story. And the same goes for Iran. We should get rid of them because how they treat their own people. But going back to Giorgia Meloni, she's a smoker. Like to smoke. So anybody who likes to smoke's okay by me. I've never smoked, by the way, and I don't condone it. It's not a good idea. But she likes it. She said, I'd fucking kill to have a cigarette. And Erdogan giving me a lecture because he wants to go smoke-free in Turkey. Have you been to Turkey? It's actually quite lovely and very, very advanced. And it's a huge part of NATO. But could you rely on Turkey? Could you rely on Erdogan? I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Anyway, Turkey, that's another. They could put boots on the ground in Gaza. They've got a huge army, and they're just itching to have a go. Put them in there. There you are. That's the answer to that. Well, it's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and it's overcast, dull, and it's raining where I am here in central UK. I nearly said central Queensland. To my Australian friends, I love you all. And everything is just fantastic. We have the Ashes coming up shortly with that's the big cricket, for those who don't know anything about it. That's Australia versus England. And, of course, who will win? I have fucking no idea, because I don't know who's in the teams anymore. I've lost the will to watch cricket anymore because I can't watch it. I'm not going to pay extra for all these streaming channels. In the good old days, it used to be on BBC, which I'm still paying my fucking licence fee for, which I fucking hate. And they stream nothing but that bloody girly game where they, kickball, that little kick, kick, kick. It's called football or soccer, whatever. Ugh. Anyway, to all my soccer fans, I'm sure you all love it very much. I don't. I'll take my leave now. This is what you get when you give an old man access to the internet. Still my favourite. Have a good one. Look after yourself, for Pete's sake.